Stage 10 of the Tour de France is a completely flat stage, or mostly flat, but we'll see the sprinters there. 218 kilometers, a few Category 3 climbs.
Hi guys, let's start the
nothing
briefing for
that
this
should
stage. The main thing to
a
grasp
big
today
deal.
is
We might send Conrad out to the breakaway today. I have not decided yet, or we might wait till tomorrow, stage 11, which is when we will have a mountain stage. So we are one of the favorites, along with Dylan Groenewegen and Fernando Gaviria. Those are the three big favorites here. Ilya Viviani, I assume, is up there, and as well as Caleb Ewan. I would say those are the big five favorites. Maybe even Michael Matthews could get in the bunch. Sonny Colbrelli could be up there as well. So we're at good energy with Sagan, pretty much perfect actually. Buchmann's doing well. Scotchman, the white jersey and the German national champion in real life, is doing good as well.
greetings, ladies and gentlemen.
So Dylan Groenewegen still in green,
It would be surprising if we don't see the sprinters teams.
but that is because we remain in the yellow jersey for now.
Chase.
I'm not sure how much longer that will be for, but
have their
we will
hearts
see.
set on fighting
Probably
it out
this
for
might be our
victory
last,
today.
or I think tomorrow will be our last day in yellow. So 215 Ks today. We will see who decides to go out in the break, and if there's any big polka dot standings
There's
riders,
no way
then
we
we
can
will
lose the green
put somebody
jersey
in the break to
today.
try to
It's
combat
good.
that, so we can keep the polka dot jersey with Patrick Conrad, the Austrian national champion. First breakaway
Things are
rider
lining
is
up at the
Mark
head of the
Renshaw,
peloton.
the famous lead-out man for Mark Cavendish. Greg Van Avermaet goes as well, the gold medalist in the 2016 Rio Olympics. Vachon from I don't even know what team he's on, but he's out there. Nason from AG2R also went out there. More riders thinking about it, but I'm not sure if any of them will actually go out on the breakaway.
1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
His teammates have already started the pursuit, no doubt aiming for a sprint finish. It's a fairly hilly stage today, lads, but the general trend is downhill. I put my money on a bunched finish, but that will
So
depend
there
on the level of
is
fatigue within
an
the
early
peloton. You've got to keep a close eye on the actions of opposition.
4 riders out in the breakaway, already about a minute and some ahead. Greg Van Avermaet is definitely the strongest rider in that group, and if they can stay out
He's
all
a rider
day,
who can put in a
then
long
Van
day's
Avermaet is
ride.
definitely
He
going
has no
to be
real strengths or weaknesses
the guy that's
except
going to win
the
the whole
mountains.
stage.
1.5 minutes for the breakaway.
And
It might just
there
work.
really aren't a threat to take the yellow jersey from us unless somebody goes out 20 minutes, which I don't really see. Is that TJ Van Garderen I see? Yeah, it is. I haven't really seen much of him in this Tour de France. The American had to abandon the real tour after his fall.
His best chance of victory is to try
Stage
and break
7.
away from far out.
Is Tanel Kangert for EF Education First. A very, very strong team. Maybe going for the team classification. Not sure yet if that's what if they can win that. Alright, so oh man, it's telling me what to do when I already know what to do. Thank you, game.
It makes sense to stick with a breakaway
So
in
the
order
Cat
to
3
favor a
climb,
mass
any of my
sprint
points,
and vie for the
nobody
stage
really
win.
that's a threat.
Unless, of course, a
Only
rider
7
from the team
points
is present
the
in the
highest.
breakaway.
Van Avermaet and Nason. Greg Van Avermaet gets 2 more points, and Mark Renshaw is actually a pretty strong rider too, so I could see Renshaw being able to win a sprint with that group. It'll be either him or Van
The time
Avermaet.
gap between the
Mark
peloton
Renshaw,
and
of
the
course,
breakaway is
the
decreasing.
lead-out man for Mark Cavendish his whole career. Cavendish did not attend this year's Tour de France, but he's here in the game, so. But the Manx missile really has not performed at
The
all.
time gap with the
I
head
don't
of the
think
race is
I've
stable.
really seen him. Oh, what happened to us? We are in a group ahead of the peloton. Not sure what happened, but somehow we are ahead of the peloton. And they're really riding to catch us.
First riders are 2 kilometers from the climb.
Not sure what we're all doing here. Yeah, Emmanuel Buchmann. I don't know what's happening. I'm not sure why all of us at Bora just went out like that. I'm not sure what's really happening. I guess Conrad can stay out there, but we don't want Buckman to waste anything. So I'm just saying wait for me. Conrad and Mulberg can stay out there. I guess. Not sure. Really the point of this move. I don't know how we even
There
got
are
out
riders
there.
in trouble
If the
behind.
Terpster's out
They should
too.
be able to catch up if
Yeah,
the
we're gonna
tempo
run out of
drops.
energy pretty much, so
The time gap
really
between
looks pointless. I'll just give you some blue gel. Same with you, because we're not at the feed zone yet. I'm not sure how that even happened.
Okay,
I was
I'll
just kind of
consume
fast
the
forwarding,
feed.
and we ended up in what, 4 or 5 Bora riders
The
were out
breakaway is widening
in
the
a
gap.
breakaway group,
It's
I
good
guess.
for
So
us since we've got a guy up front.
I don't want Mulberger to waste anything, so wait for us. Conrad's fine out there, I guess.
the breakaways widening the gap.
And get back here. I don't even want anybody out there today. We'll leave it to the 4
Gap
guys
is increasing.
that are
We
already
don't
there.
need to ride for now. There's nobody dangerous for us in the breakaway.
Another Cat 3 coming up here with about 120
Time difference
maybe
between the
so
peloton
Ks
and the
left
breakaways
in
steady.
this stage. Big downhill here. We'll do this downhill and then do the category 3 climb coming up just for a little bit of fun. Rick Zabel falling off the back already. Definitely not a good tour for him. Surprised he hasn't been eliminated yet. He's been pretty much the first one off the back every stage. The son of Eric Zabel, who is tied for the most amount of green jerseys in Tour de France history, but that surely will
The
be
breakaway is
broken.
losing ground.
The tie will be broken by Peter Sagan this year. Gap's about 4 minutes to the lead group. Castroviejo near the front, an EF Education First rider. Nicholas Roche. Yes, Danny Martinez, the young Colombian climber. Oh, it's a big, was that a crash? I'm pretty sure there's a crash right behind us. Unless that was a glitch or something, but I thought I saw yeah, that rider from Lotto or Jumbo Visma. Not sure what's happening with him, but it distracted me. Looked like he fell right over like his bike.
The next
That's
difficulty
one of
is
the
also
weirdest things I've
classified
seen.
as third category.
I'll have to look
The
back
first
at the
two to the top score
playback
2
after
and
this one.
1 point towards
You
the
of course
pocket
can
dog
rewind. I'll have
jersey.
to watch it after the stage. Oh, there's a group that fell off, it looks like. There's a mini split in the peloton right there. Rigoberto Urán was off the back in that split. Alright, so 122 Ks left. We have this category 3 difficulty. About 5 Ks away from the summit here. Diego Ulisi from UAE on the front. Lawson Craddock, the American rider. Will anybody fall off on this climb? I don't think so. We're really not going out of pace where anybody should fall off. Yeah, it should be fine for everybody. So we'll move forward here. That was the weirdest thing with that Jumbo Visma rider. It looked like he fell right behind me. I'm not sure if that was the camera angle or what, but looked like he had some problems.
The peloton is riding hard.
Alright, so the
Stay
intermediate
well
sprint is
placed.
coming up. It looks like a bit of an uphill. So that could bring us a challenge. This breakaway,
The race leaders are into the
sure
feed zone.
will come back. Unless if they don't come back, it'll be
The
down to
breakaway is
Renshaw
losing
and
ground.
Greg Van Avermaet. Which should be an interesting little breakaway sprint for the win. That'd be a cool thing to see in real life, but of course, you know, my guy is Sagan, so I would definitely want to see Sagan win. And it looks like Guarnieri from Groupama and Rick Zabel are both in contention of being eliminated today on a flat stage, which is, or not a totally flat stage, with a couple of difficulties here. But still, it's weird to see people being eliminated at this point in the Tour de France. There's Michael Matthews. Yep, thank you for telling me. Tell you to no longer display, and you keep displaying. Arnaud Demers here. I'm pretty sure Ilya Viviani Yep, he's in the Italian champion jersey. Alright, so Julian Alaphilippe also here. Probably trying to lead out Ilya Viviani. It's about 1.3 Ks out here. And
He is the winner of the intermediate sprint.
Here we go. We're going to be the
It
first
doesn't seem
one
to be a
really
good day
launch.
for him. He's being distanced.
Unless nobody else is really going to follow us here, I guess.
Watch
Run
out.
early, but
You're not going to be able
early
to
is
attack
better, I
much
guess,
longer.
in this game. So we get 11 points. Valgren participating in the intermediate sprint. He gets 6. Michael Matthews 9. Dimension Data is really involved in this intermediate sprint. Edvald Bostenhagen, Steve Cummings, Michael Valgren, all involved in the intermediate sprint.
The gap is increasing.
And they made a big gap to the
Don't need to
peloton.
ride for now. There's
But it looks
nobody
like the
dangerous for
overall
us in the
guys know
breakaway.
that I'm up here and they see me as a big threat, so they're going to try to catch up to us. Already feeling we're about to fly around the corner. They think that I'm actually contending for this yellow jersey. And we are just holding it for a little bit. Yeah, there's the peloton. The green jersey, number 111, Dylan Groenewegen, has one stage win, got the better of me a couple stages ago. So we're going to move forward here. Looks like the group is split into Nason, and Van Avermaet, and Vachon, and Renshaw
The
have
gap is
fallen off
decreasing,
of the
guys.
front group,
The
and they are
peloton
coming
should be
back to
there
the
for the stage
peloton
win.
here in a moment's notice. About 2
Final
minutes back,
categorized
Renshaw and
difficulty of the
Vachon
stage, classified
have
as
been
third category.
caught up by
It's
us
worth
in the
2
peloton.
points and 1 point for the polka
Now it's
dot
about a
jersey
145
classification.
gap to the 2 leaders now, bridged out to about 220, 215. Back down under 2 minutes now.
The gap is decreasing, guys.
And you
The
know Van
peloton should be
Avermaet
there
will
for the
fight
stage
out there.
win.
He's a stage hunter in
The
this
head of the
Tour de
race is
France,
1.5
looking
minutes
for these
lead
kind
on
of
the
stages
peloton.
where he can catch everybody out and then
The
go
breakaway
into
is
a
holding
break.
off the peloton, but it's going to be difficult.
Alright, so we're going to stop about 25 Ks left, and here we are.
Last time check
So a
for
lot
the
of guys off the
breakaway,
back.
1 minute.
Guarneri and Zabel still in contention of being eliminated here. Darwin Adapuma off the back. Ian Boswell. Nasser Buhani, a sprinter. He's off the back. Renshaw falling off the back a lot. Maximilian Ricchesi from De Koenig falling off the back.
Bravo, les gars!
So definitely a lot of riders that are no longer with us in the peloton today. Wheel down to about 145. No real big sprinters have been dropped off. The only one that is a contender in the sprints is Nasser Buhani, dropped off of the peloton. 54 seconds behind the 2 leaders, Greg Van Avermaet and Oliver Nason. So if De Koenig has a good lead out, I'm probably going to stick on their wheel, but if Jumbo Visma has a good lead out, I also wouldn't mind sticking on their wheel. Jens Kukulier from Lotto Soudal, a big lead out man for them. And their sprinter Caleb Ewan, he's fallen off the back, so that could damage Ewan's chances here in the sprint. I'm not sure if I see Caleb Ewan just yet, though. I see his teammate Thomas DeHent, who had a great stage win into St. Etienne today. What a entertaining stage where Julian Alaphilippe took back the yellow jersey. All right, about 20 kilometers out here. Thomas DeHent moving towards the front, maybe for Caleb
He's in
Ewan's lead
trouble.
out. Marcel Kittel.
It's not
Ewan's
sure
off
that
the
he'll be there
back.
for the sprint.
Caleb Ewan off the back. Marcel Kittel off the back. Damiano Caruso in that group. Mikel Nieve, Michael
Looks
Schar,
like the breakaway still has some gas left.
the American Chad
It's still
Haga.
able to widen the gap.
I think they're all back in this group, though. But they could definitely be in trouble if the pace gets up. If I was Caleb Ewan or the Lotto Soudal team director, I'd definitely have him be moving up by now. Not a very good position to be already falling off the back. Yves Lampaert, the former Belgian national champion, trying to up the pace here, but it's still a minute out, and we're 18 Ks left, and it looks like there's nobody that urgent to catch out Greg Van Avermaet and Oliver Nason out there. So I'm not going to do it on my own like I did last stage and have my little attack thing, which worked, but I'm not going to do it because this is going to be one where the sprinters lead out trains surely will get me. Esteban Chavez falling off the back for Mitchelton Scott, Lawrence Tendam, Rain Tarame, Miguel Angel Lopez, Jesper Stuyven, all off the back right now. Gap's about 120 to the peloton from the breakaway. And the team director's saying something stupid right now. That's just not true. They're not 2 minutes out. They're only 1:13 out. But thank God I turned him off. Marcus Berghardt, there, our teammate, the former German national champion. Fabio Aru, the former Italian national champion. Look at all these champions. Tony Martin, the former world time trial champion, there as well. Ilya Viviani, also around. "13 kilometers out here. And somebody's going to need to up the pace here. But we're not going to do anything, I guess, because they don't give us the option to launch a sprint, because I don't think they think I'm a sprinter, but I am. But they are in our sights. I can see them up there. But putting my foot on the gas, now I have to. For just a little bit at least. To try to bridge some type of a gap here. Me and Viviani know Wout van Aert from Jumbo Visma. We all know what we have to do, and we have to get to Greg Van Avermaet because he's not going to give up.
And believe it's possible.
And I can't keep running out front here. But it looks like they are in no hurry to go get him. I'm not sure what's going on with these lead-out trains here. Tony Martin looks like he's putting his foot on the gas, though. Tony Martin probably thinking this is the time trial, which is what he has to do if he wants to get to Greg Van Avermaet. About 56 seconds out. Only 9 kilometers left. It's going to be close here between the breakaway and us. Daniel Oss, Peter Sagan's maiden lead-out man. But it's getting definitely closer here. Down to 48 seconds, the gap. Which I assume when people actually launch their sprints, it will definitely get closer than that. They just got to the 5K banner, and we are just about there, only about 600 meters behind the lead group, which translates to about 50 seconds. Yves Lampere doing the work out front, but we got to do something here. I'm doing as much as I can, because it's 45 seconds here. And I've got to put my foot on the gas if we can have a chance of getting them. I'm not sure if they'll even have enough to really have the sprint. If they can hold it out there, then Greg Van Avermaet is definitely the guy that could win. Down to 56 riders, 70 riders have fallen off the peloton. Caleb Ewan is included in that. Edvald Bosenhagen off the back. 2 kilometers left. The gap is 40 seconds. I'm doing my best here at chasing down, and we're going to launch my sprint within 1K. But will that be enough to get him? They just got to the 1 kilometer banner. Greg Van Avermaet is probably launching his sprint by now. Here we go, and it's time to go. We have to see if we can get to them. They're 500 meters away. We are full out. We're bridging the gap as fast as we can. Can we do it though?
Watch out.
No, we can't. Oliver Nason beats out Greg Van Avermaet. We will finish third on the stage, so the breakaway steals one from the sprinters today. Wow. Definitely not the result we expected, especially from the breakaway. I assumed Greg Van Avermaet would be the guy to win from there. Rick Zabel looks like he will be eliminated from the Tour de France today. Not the day he would want, especially on a stage where the sprinters even stay with the lead group. But yeah, we pulled away from the sprinters. Look like the Dimension Data rider Alejandro Valverde were behind us. And there came some more sprinters. But it was the breakaway that wins today, and Oliver Nason. So here we come to the podiums, where the AG2R rider.
Ladies and gentlemen,
get,
applaud him loudly.
Yeah,
Here is the winner of the he tops the standings and will receive the traditional. We can say
Also
that everything is good. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey. He is in sparkling form, and you can clap him loudly. Here's the white
jersey. So that's it for the stage today. Did we gain any time on people with Sagan? I'm curious. 'Cause I know that it looked on like the meter that we did.
We were aiming for a podium place, and you did the job. I'm satisfied.
Time bonus.
We
Michael
retained the yellow
Matthews,
jersey.
Sonny
It's a
Colbrelli
perfect day.
were the closest to us, 4th and 5th on the stage. The other sprinters really did not even go for it, I guess. Ilya Viviani, 26th. Dylan Groenewegen, I haven't seen him yet, but 48th. Fernando Gaviria, 47th. Looks like there's a split, though. Was Buckman, what side of the split was Buckman on? Not sure if we lost time with Buckman or not. We did lose time. So now you're down to 3:10 in the overall, which is pretty much 2 minutes behind the net leader, which is Primoz Roglic. Polka dot, we're still comfortable. Greg Van Avermaet gained 6 spots though. Green jersey, that's easily ours. Oliver Nason actually gets to 3rd by winning the stage. That's how much we dominated that competition. Maximilian Scotchman still the white jersey. The team classification goes to us. And combativity, Greg Van Avermaet. So that is it for stage 10. Thank you for watching and goodbye.